Oh my God, I didn't even know the show was starting. I was singing the corn song. How are you? It is so nice to see you. It is Thursday night, and you know what that means. It is time to enter the HQ universe and play a brand new game of HQ Trivia. Pew, pew, pew. I am just so happy to be here as your screen queen, Anna Roisman. Hello, it's nice to see me here. Right there. It's gonna be a fun one, so brace yourselves, okay? I was in California last weekend, and while I was near and dear to my, family Matt, we didn't get to meet up, so someday we're just gonna have to plan a little surprise game, at a random time, huh? Who knows? What a week this is, okay? The Corn Kid and the Corn Song is trending all over TikTok. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Google it. And we've got the VMAs this weekend. Are you feeling the good vibes? I'm obviously feeling the vibes. There's also still a little bit of summer left, and most of all, we are back together for a knockdown, a drag-out round of HQ, baby. Maybe you're new here. Are you new here? You're not new here, but if you are, let's review the rules, okay? Very, very soon, a diabolical string of 12 tricky questions are gonna pop up on the screen in front of you, and you may know some of the answers, and others you're probably going to have to make a quick guess under pressure. But the effort is definitely worth it. Why? Because if you correctly guess all 12, not only do you become a certified HQ winner who gets full bragging rights for an entire week, for your life, really, but you also claim your cut of tonight's $1,500 prize. $1,500. Give me that money. And who can complain about that, huh? It's money, honey. It's gonna go to a good thing in your life. It's a great achievement if you can swing it, but there's money on the line, so you know it's not going to be easy. You're going to need a totally checked-in brain, okay? Super quick reactions, and of course, an accurate tapping finger. Or maybe you're a superhero and you don't need any of it, and you can just close your eyes and win this game on your own. Who knows? Make sure you're warmed up, okay? I know it's been a week, but it's time to get back into the ring, okay? Get back up on that horse if last week wasn't your week. And I know some of you cannot wait much longer, so it's time to jump into the arena and take on the gauntlet of questions. Now, like I always say, take a deep breath, a little namaste, focus on the screen right in front of you, think trivial thoughts, because right here, right now, there's really nothing to it but to HQ it, baby, with question number 1. Here we go. I'm ready for it. Q1. What is the primary objective of the board game Monopoly? Bankrupting opponents, matching candy pieces, scoring home runs. All right, you obviously love games, okay? House rules do exist, of course, depending on where you're playing, but odds are they won't stray too far from the classic Monopoly goals of buying up properties, collecting rent, and ultimately bankrupting. The answer, ooh, it's not Candyland. We said Monopoly. So just like use your extra life, come back in, you know? What did the M in the channel MTV originally stand for? Mondo, movies, music. How timely this question is. Let me tell you something. Way back long ago in a long lost era, the longest program MTV showed was Michael Jackson's Thriller, because they were a 24/7 channel for music videos, and obviously the M meant music. There she is, the famous logo. Who got music? I know you did. No one said movies, right? It's not movies TV. Oh, 13,994. You got it. And you know the VMAs are happening on Sunday, and guess what? You can watch the after show on MTV News, and I will be on it. I'm gonna be talking about the VMAs. Ooh, it's gonna be so fun. So I hope you'll catch me there. But right now, we gotta move on to Q3. Which of these Italian sauces is not typically red in color? Arrabbiata, bechamel, cecca. Isn't that accent? Italy's probably got enough sauces to get us to the next century, but some are different than others, okay? Bechamel is Italian for bechamel, which is a famous white sauce, and obviously that is not red in color, so bechamel is the answer. All of a sudden I just turned Italian, did you hear that? Ooh, 11,051, you get a bowl of pasta for that one. I think the red sauces are more famous, but like, you know, they're all good. You're gonna have a bowl of pasta after this to celebrate. It's not cecca. Some of you guessed cecca. Hopefully you come back into the game because we gotta move on to Q4. Eat that pasta, carb load, and then you're gonna be ready to go for this next question, all right? Just take one big bite. All right, moving on. Actually, I don't wanna move on. You know what? I feel bad for those 2,053 of you. Should we do a little gift drop? Let's do a gift drop. Why not? Give me a gift. Drop that gift. Is it happening? Are we happening? I can't see it. I hope you're getting it. Yay! There she is. It's corn. How many of you got corn? Please drop a corn emoji in the chat if you got corn in your gift drop. If none of you got corn, I'm gonna be so disappointed. But hopefully you got like, you know, an extra life or something. It's corn. A big hunk of lump of knobs. There we go. All right, moving on to Q4. How did penny loafers apparently get their name? Low price, named for inventor, slot for coins. When these shoes were first introduced, they were called Ouijans. Believe it or not, but today they're better known for the little space on the top that's just big enough for a penny, giving them the slot for coins right at the front of those penny loafers. Who got that right? Slot for coins is the answer. 10,170. Congratulations. They weren't cheap. They're like usually leather shoes for those who said low price. Maybe you got an extra life in that gift drop, you know, and you could just use it to come back in. Or maybe you know someone out there who's wearing a pair of penny loafers. You could just go take that penny out of there and use it to come back in the game. I think that's how life works, right? All right, moving on to Q5. What is not an exotic flavor Coca-Cola has introduced this year? Dream World, Starlight, Unicorn. They've done every fruit flavor, so why not get some publicity by letting people argue what it tastes like? This February, Starlight appeared on the shelves, and this summer you might snag a bottle of Dream World, but we have not seen Coca-Cola Unicorn yet. Where is she? Unicorn is the answer. Tell me you got it right. Woohoo! 8,160. Okay, soda drinkers. I'm a soda drinker. You're a soda drinker. Tell me though, what would your exotic Coca-Cola flavor be? These are all very exotic. What would yours be? I think I'd pick like, I don't know, Disney Plus Coca-Cola flavor, and just, it tastes like a movie. I'm making this up on this, I have no idea. But find your exotic Coca-Cola flavor. In the meantime, we're going on to Q6. What singer appears in the credits of the 2001 film The Princess Diaries? Paula Abdul, Whitney Houston, CeCe Winans. You might have watched this movie a dozen times, but reading the credits is the key to winning trivia games. Although she had nothing to do with the soundtrack, Whitney Houston is credited as a producer. Look at that BTS shot backstage with Anne Hathaway drinking waters. Oh my God. Whitney Houston is the correct answer. Yes, 6,885. Okay, Princess Diaries fans, you knew one day that trivia would come through. It was actually from Whitney's production company. So she didn't have anything to do with like the music, but she was one of the producers because her production company was on the movie. Pretty cool. I like that. I like that question. Moving on to Q7. Which of these SI units is a base rather than derived unit? Candela, Coulomb, Tesla. There are base units like meters and seconds, then a little math gives you derived units like meters per second, but the only base unit in this batch is the unit of luminous intensity, which is the candela. Candela is the answer that we are looking for. 6,090, congratulations. It's a fancy word, right? The candela, luminous intensity for a candela. It sounds fancy, we wouldn't have Lumiere, the character in Beauty and the Beast, would we now? All right, moving on to Q8. Where's my buddy Nate? Is he here? Oh, there he is. Shot of espresso, and he's thumbs up. He's all thumbs up, That's me. Bowl of pasta, thumbs up. I'm ready to rock on trivia. All right, actually I had pizza before this. Here we go with Q8. Which of these disco hits was by a band with a pun in their name? Funky Town, The Hustle, Le Freak. This band could both sing and play super cool disco, but what if they couldn't sing? Well, they'd just, I guess, lip sync, just like their name. Lips, Inc. That's so good. I love that. The toast of Funky Town. Won't you take me to Funky Town? Ooh, 4,219, got it. That worked in my brain. Congratulations, it's Lips Inc. It's pretty cool, right? It was #1 in 5 countries. I mean, more trivia. Trivia is just flowing now. Here we go with Q9. We're getting harder. Which sports fans tend to live the farthest west? Buckeyes, Melonheads, Tar Heels. America's full of sports fans with some off-the-wall names with and without body parts in them, but if you're looking to the west, you'll find lots of the Los Angeles Rams fans known as the Melonheads. Look at that man, Melonheads! He literally had a melon on his head. What? I didn't see any of them last weekend. 4,419, you got it, right? I gotta say, if you're wearing a real melon on your head, is it good for your hair? Maybe I'm gonna become a sports fan. Who knows? To wear a watermelon on my head. All right, Q10. Who controls the Caribbean island with some 15,000 residents that's named for an eel? France, United Kingdom, United States. The name of this island comes from a country that has no Caribbean islands. It's the Italian word for eel, Anguilla, and the people of Anguilla answer to the British government. So that is the United Kingdom. The British government obviously is of the United Kingdom. Who got it right? Who got it right? 3,521! Yes! I was hoping you'd get it right, because if you got it right, maybe you could book us a trip to Anguilla, and then, we're gonna take Nate. You know, he flies. He's gonna fly on the plane with us too. He's an emotional support bear, ESB. He's an ESB. We're all gonna go to Anguilla together. It's gonna be beautiful. So I hope you get these next two questions right, so we can plan our trip. All right, moving on to Q11. A 2010 Tesla Roadster is currently in orbit around what? Earth, Mars, the Sun. There's a little confusion around this point, since Elon Musk's former wheels were deployed to the cosmos in 2018 in a path that crosses the orbit of Mars, but it's joining the red planet in zooming around the Sun. There it is. Here comes the Sun. Who got it right? Oh, 2,838 of you got it right. You get a Tesla, and you get a Tesla, and you get a Tesla with a minimum amount of pollution. Okay, that's what's happening around the Sun right now. The Tesla Roadster. Oh my goodness. Did we just finish Q11? I can't believe time's flying. We're at Q12. It's time for the final question. Time flies when you're orbiting around the Sun, huh? Woo! That's us orbiting around the Sun. It's just Q12. That's the Sun. This is the golden moment. This is the question for all the money. We've had amazing payouts these last few weeks, so I hope it's a great one tonight. Here we go. Take a deep breath. Q12. When first introduced, what type of fruit were crunch berries intended to taste like? Accessory fruit, drupe, true berry. You know I love to end on a food question. As for how they taste now, the company hasn't talked about it for years, but we do know that the original idea was that the crunchy little guys were strawberry flavored, and strawberries are an accessory fruit. Who got it right? Accessory fruit was the answer. Oh, and it was so almost savage, but 1,295 of you, congratulations, you just won HQ Trivia, baby. Corn for all. Yes. Look at us. We don't need a Tesla Roadster. We got HQ Trivia to orbit around that Sun. Literally. Here we go. And when we orbit around, we win money. What kind of money are we winning tonight? Let's see. Oh, I got $1.16. Hey, I like it. It's $1.16. You know what you can buy? A lot of things, right? Moodles, $6.23. Look at that cat. Chaparita. Oh, cute dog. We got CHS 1977. I think she's holding a little baby. Lucille John. Oh my God, all the dogs are out tonight. Dogs and babies in this chat, right? I mean, in these winners right now. Kit Coldfire, congratulations. Cami Co 91. Ducky 69SS. Okay. Christine Poe. Carrie Leap. Miss My Stevia, I'm gonna go with. I don't know. I love all your usernames. Congratulations to all of you. You did it. You won, especially all of those who I just butchered all of your usernames. Congratulations. Spectacular job by everybody, though. I hope you had a good time, and you can always try again next week, you know? If it wasn't your night, dust it off. You can come back next week. As always, you never have to miss a game if you set those notifications in the HQ app. It's just a good little reminder, you know? And another good way to keep in touch is on social media. Heard of it? Love it? You can find us right here, HQ Trivia. Very easy. You can also find me right here, I think. There she is. Boom, there she is. Anna Roseman. I do some weird things on there, you know? I love TikTok. Can you tell? I'm singing that corn song. Oh my gosh, it's been such a fun night with you. Stay smart, HQties. I will catch you next time. Let's close out with the song. Ready? It's corn, a big lump of knobs. It has the juice, it has the juice. Okay, I'm sorry. Go listen to it so you know I'm not crazy. Or maybe I am. Good night.